Hello there and welcome back to the continuation of Dungeons and Dragons Wrath of Ashardalon mixed with Ravenloft and Drizzt to create a unique and unforgettable experience. And talking about the experience, you might remember from the very last portions of the previous episode that we encountered two mini bosses. Um, Fat Troll, is it? Is it a Feral Troll, right? He's a tough bugger. He's got 4 HP, right? We already wounded him in a previous turn, so he's halfway there, and he's worth 4 experience points. So, and he's in Heskin's play area, right? And then at the very end, Tarak, our rogue, he decided to explore this area, and he found a chapel in which a young vampire is performing some evil ritual at the altar, and the vampire is in need of blood, and he wants to kill us to use our blood to complete his ritual. Okay. One thing I forgot at the end of the scenario was to activate the Orc Smasher and the young vampire to complete Tarak's villain phase. So we're going to do just that, and then when it's complete, we will talk about our options and goals for this episode. I zoomed in a little bit. There is a portion of dungeon in that and in this direction that you can't see on camera, but we'll focus where the action is because we have our Orc Smasher who will activate soon. But for now, our young vampire will activate. It says on his AI card that he activates at the start of each villain phase. So every hero villain phase he will activate. So he needs to die. Normally he has 8 HP, but as a result of that room event stack, he starts with 6. He starts slightly wounded. Maybe he spilled some of his own blood to start the ritual, and now he needs more. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll find out. Okay, so let's see what he does. If the vampire is adjacent to a hero, he's not. Is within 1 tile or 2 of 2 or more heroes. No, sorry. If the vampire is within 1 tile of 2 or more heroes. No, he's not. If the vampire is on the start tile, the active hero takes 1 damage. He's not. He's close to starting tile. This is the starting tile. So, what is it? Otherwise, the young vampire moves 1 tile in the direction of its tile's triangle. So he moves in that direction. So he doesn't do anything because he's not adjacent to me. He's not within 1 tile of 2 or more heroes. So he just moves in and stands there. Oh, sorry. I saw what the trap was. So I'll replace that with another one. A random trap. So there you go. That was lucky. Now it's the Orc Smasher's turn to activate. If the Smasher is within 1 tile, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks with a heavy mace. Well, he's adjacent to my cleric and will attack my cleric. 9+. Okay, let's see what it is. Oh, it's a natural 20. Thankfully, they cannot crit, but my cleric gets hit for 1, and he's got 4 wounds on him right now. So there it is. Now we've completed Tarak's turn, and we're back to square one. Everybody's moved. Everybody completed their turn. So this is where we are right now. Just double checking if everything is visible on camera. I think it is. Whew. So what options do we have? Let's not forget that our main objective is to find the chamber, the mysterious chamber, which is somewhere here. There's only 4 tiles left of the original constructed tiles deck. If the game asks me to draw from the bottom, I have the tiles set to the side because they're so huge. Remember that I combined all 3 games together, so the stack is humongous, right? So don't worry, we will be working with that shortly. We have 6 XP in our XP pool, so there's 1 encounter that we can cancel. And what are our options in terms of exploration? We can go here, in this direction. We can go there. These are the closest. But the volcanic vent is trapped, and it also has -2 AC for both heroes and monsters. Then another closest one is here in that direction, which you can't see on camera, but there is an unexplored edge here and here. But we have a ghoul and rat swarm swarming in, closing in on us. So that's our primary goal. Our secondary goals are to get rid of that vampire, because he will destroy us basically if we don't do anything about him. Also, we want to kill the troll, because the troll keeps jumping from one character to another, and hopefully, you know, explore this vault, which is heavily trapped, but maybe something useful lies beneath the doors. Who knows? So there are many options. Okay. Now, what can we do? Who can do 2 damage? Can anybody do 2 damage to this troll? This troll's AC is only 12, so he shouldn't be such a big threat to us. Who's wounded? We are wounded. Caleb has 4 wounds, same as Quinn. Heskin has 1, and our buddy here, Rogue, has 2. I'm looking at Heskin as well, but he's got his ghoul and rat swarm and feral troll in his play area. So if Heskin activates, all 3 monsters will activate unless we can kill at least one of them, which would be ideal. What options do we have? We have Ring of Shooting Stars, and you can use this. This attack does not count as an attack action, so we could potentially try and hit the feral troll with it. We have Thieves' Tools, which won't be of any use to us, so that's an option. If I manage to hit him, I only need 4+. I might be able to wound him and then use Scroll of Monster Control used during your villain phase when choosing a monster's action. That monster does not act normally. We will use this on the vampire, okay? And we will control the vampire for one turn, so we will buy us some time. And then maybe I could use, where's my cards? Use Hypnotism on the orc, move it 1 tile as it's required by the spell, and attack the feral troll. And then hopefully I will wound it again with the Ring of Shooting Stars. And if that, you know, if that plan succeeds, Heskin will be our hero. Okay, he will be our hero for the day, because he will, you know, get rid of that big guy and clear the board. I think this is our primary goal, to kill the troll so fast as possible and then start working on that vampire. Yeah, there's no other way. There is no other way. Let me just double check what the Scroll of Monster Control says. The monster does not act normally. Instead, place the monster in any square within 1 tile of it. If it's adjacent to another monster, attack the monster. So we might be able to kill both these two. We won't farm all the items, but who cares? Yeah, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. So this is what I'm going to do. Thieves' Tools goes back to his inventory, will not be needed right now. We will use Ring of Shooting Stars first. Attack 1 monster within 2 tiles of you. This attack does not count as an attack. Flip this card over when you use it. So we're attacking the troll, and we rolled 10. Okay, 10 plus 8 is 18, more than enough to wound it. So he has 3 wounds on him, 1 remaining. So this ring is used now, and it will get flipped. Maybe we will be able to to get it back with some of the abilities that will come from the game later on. Right now, as our attack, we will use hypnotism, and we will hypnotize the orc, right? And the orc will, we will put the orc here so it's adjacent to the vampire. The orc will attack the troll for 9+. Where are we? And it's 16. Okay, 16. So, Hesken, you killed the troll. Well done, you. Right, the troll is dead. Okay, 4 experience goes into a pile. He didn't have a chance to shine, so see you later, buddy. Yeah, go back to your spot on the shelf. These go to the bin. I get his XP card, and we get to loot some treasure. Right, okay. Let's loot what, let's pick up whatever he dropped. Let's see what he dropped. And this is what he dropped. He dropped Heroic Stand, a blessing. Play this immediately. Until the end of your next hero phase, each hero gains a bonus to attack rolls equal to the number of monsters on his or her tile. Okay. Right, so I don't know, where shall we put it so I don't forget? Okay, we'll put it here for just for time being. Okay, we'll see if that comes, if that brings us any help. So hypnotism, that was it. Okay. I will also use, it doesn't say that I cannot use it or use it instead of attacking. It's just, yeah, it's just my daily power. So I will use Flaming Sphere. Okay, and I'll put 3 Flaming Spheres. It says within 1 tile of you, so of course I'll put it there. Okay, in anticipation of these 2 monsters closing in, and of course trying to defeat the vampire. So this gets flipped as well. Maybe we will manage to get it back later on. Can attack. I will not move with my wizard, but I will explore with my wizard eye. And my wizard eye will, hang on, let me zoom out just a little bit, slide it like so, put this to the side, because my wizard eye will explore in that direction. And let's see what it is. It is a black triangle. Okay, so we know, you know the drill by now. Let's roll for traps. 4 traps. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all face down. So of course this is trapped, this is trapped, and these are trapped. We will draw a monster. Monster. Okay, monster. Here. And an encounter card. Okay, so let's take that away. A monster. Let's see. How many monsters? Just 1. Okay, so I pulled 1 card in anticipation of that. Let's see what it is. It's a spider. Okay, and again we will use some proxies for the spiders, which I have a few of. One of my favorites being the spider from Descent 2nd edition. This is the Master Spider. I absolutely adore these figures, these miniatures for the spiders. Okay, if you watch my Descent 2nd edition playthroughs, we've already encountered them a few times in our adventures in the Shadowrun campaign. So if you like Descent 2nd edition, I highly recommend that you spend a few minutes. Just let me know if that's something of your interest, or if you like what I'm recording, because I am enjoying the Shadowrun campaign with Valkyria up immensely. Okay, so there it is. You go there. Okay. Oh, and the original spider from D&D is this. Okay. Not bad. You know, if it's painted, it will be painted in time. Yeah. But for now, we will use the painted one to spice it up a little bit. So there it is, over there in the far corner. And the encounter card, but if a villain, after, so he will activate after the curse is resolved. Mark of Lolth. The Spider Queen desires nothing but your death. How fitting. Your hero is cursed. Place this card on your hero card as a reminder. Each hero with at least one curse, including yours, takes 1 damage when this card is played. At the end of your hero phase, your hero can take 1 damage to discard this card. Okay, hang on. I haven't seen that one before. Each hero with at least one curse, including yours, takes 1 damage when this card is played. I don't have any curses yet. No one is cursed, so this is the very first curse that occurred. At the end of your hero phase, your hero can take 1 damage. Okay, I'll put it in Heskin's play area. Nothing happens right now because no one is cursed, so that wasn't that bad. Okay, let's slide this down. Right, but we need to do something in just a moment. This is the order of monster activation. We'll start with the vampire. But before the vampire can do anything, I will use my scroll of monster control. Okay? And I will take over this vampire for just 1 turn. And it will do exactly as I say. And if it's adjacent, I can move it to any square within 1 tile of it. If it's adjacent to another monster, attack that monster. I will not move you. You will attack the monster for 9+. The Orc Smasher's AC is 15. The Orc Smasher is wounded. So there we go. 17, right? 17. So the Orc Smasher dies. Okay, I will not pull the treasure card because it's still Heskin's turn. Technically, it's his villain's turn. So there you go. I already pulled 1 card for killing the troll. I should have pulled 2 because of its size, but there you go. So off you go back to your spot on the shelf. I get the Orc Smasher XP card in my XP discard pile. This gets discarded. Okay, so it doesn't go back, it's used. He read this scroll and he took control over the vampire. It was a very powerful spell to cast. Okay, so this was the vampire's activation. Now the ghoul. The ghoul moves if he's adjacent. He's not within 1 tile. Moves adjacent to the closest hero. It's not. Moves 1 tile towards the closest hero. So the ghoul will go here. The rat will do the same, but will close in from this direction. And then the spider, if it's adjacent, it's not within time. No, moves 2 tiles. Ooh, so it's very, very fast. So it goes like this. Okay, so it closes in like so, let's say. Wow, look at that. So how quickly the game changes. Right? Okay. Yeah. See, I missed one thing. But I haven't finished Heskin's turn yet. Almost, but I haven't passed the turn to the next hero. What I'm going to do at the end of my hero phase, I wanted to use my flaming sphere, which I summoned during the turn. So he receives 1 damage, down to 5. Okay, there's just so many things with all these additional things taking place. So let me zoom in again, like so. Maybe like this. Okay, let's leave it like that for the time being. So, Heskin, whoa, that was your turn. You did an awesome job killing that troll. Now, what can we do? We need to remember that the vampire will activate in the next villain phase as well. Who can kill it? 5. I don't have anyone who can deal that much damage, so we'll have to suffer this vampire's fury. How about we do that? What I can do is I can use Tumbling Escape with Tarak. So if I activate now, with, I wish I had the, no, what I'm going to do, I will activate with somebody else. Maybe I'll activate with Caleb here. She could, one adjacent hero regains 2 HP. I could heal somebody. One adjacent, I'm adjacent to myself, but I don't want to do that. Bravery, when used when a monster within one tile of you activates during any place adjacent hit point. No. Attack one. If you started your hero phase adjacent, I did not. Choose one monster within one tile of you, place that monster adjacent to your hero and attack it. But I was thinking about going in and using Righteous Smite. If I can get close to this vampire, her movement is 6, so 1, 2, diagonal movement between tiles is not allowed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can get there just in time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay there. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll attack you, mate, with this Righteous Smite. Okay, hit or miss, all heroes on your tile regain 1 hit point, which is good because Tarak and Caleb will be healed for 1. Or maybe I can come in with, no. Okay, so Caleb comes in. Look at the heroic stand. Until the end of your next hero phase, each hero gains a bonus to attack rolls equal to the number of monsters. But these monsters will not come in because they're in Heskin's play area, so they will not move in. Okay, so it's just 1 monster, so +1 to attack, so it's +10. +10, come on, make me proud. 12, woo, that was close, so 12. Do I have anything else? No, I have a potion of healing, maybe you or an adjacent hero. Yeah, so in just a moment. So I attack for 10 plus 10 is 22. His AC is 16, so I bypass that and I dealt 3 damage, so he's down to 2. Okay, and then hit or miss, all heroes on your tile regain 1 hit point. So Tarak will be healed for 1 and Caleb will heal for 1. And I will also use the potion of healing that I have on Caleb, and she will regain 2 HP and will discard the empty flask. So she's got 1 wound on her now. Okay, so that was the Righteous Smite, her daily power. I used it as my attack. I also moved. So yeah, I'll just flip it now and hoping that I'll get it back as a result of one of the game effects when they come into play. So that was Caleb. Can she do anything? Oh, and she also had 1 extra resulting from the buff. So I need to draw an encounter card. Okay, so the encounter card is first. Then the vampire will activate. Let's have a look what it is. And it is, ooh, spider webs. How appropriate. Hundreds of tiny spiders crawl across the ceiling, sending a thick mass of webs down upon you. Attack the active hero. Okay, immobilized and slowed. Yeah, I'll take that. +4. My AC is 17. It's 5, so it missed. So I'm not immobilized, I'm just slowed. Okay, slowed. There you go. I'm slowed. So this event is done. Now young vampire activates, and if he's adjacent to a hero, he attacks with claws and fangs. +8. Ooh, 10. Yeah, 10 plus, yeah, that's 18. Let's have a look what that says. Each hero gains a bonus to attack rolls. So this won't apply here. If it was defense rolls, then I still have my lucky charm on me. Let's see what he does with his fangs. Okay, he deals 2 damage and the young vampire regains 1 hit point. And the young vampire moves 1 tile in the direction of its triangle. So he will move to the start within one tile of 2 or more heroes. Is that it attacks each hero within one tile of it. Oh, is adjacent to a hero. Well, so which one is first? That one is first, because look at what he has in his options. The first option is that if he's adjacent to a hero, he attacks with fangs, which he's just done. But then, if he is within one tile of 2 or more heroes, it attacks each hero within one tile of it with a gaze. And if it's on a start tile, the active hero takes 1 damage. Otherwise, it moves 1 towards the closest hero. So I suppose it's just the first one that's applicable. So this is applicable because she's adjacent to him. So she got hit for 2. That hero, so only she gets hit for 2. He gets 1 hit point. He heals, and she receives 2 damage. Okay, and he moves, doesn't he? He moves. And the young vampire moves 1 tile in the direction of its tile's triangle. So it moves there and be a threat to them. Okay, so lucky charm, I did not use that. So that was Caleb. Yeah. Okay, so Caleb and Heskin moved and activated. Now we have Quinn and Tarak. They have options to... Can they deal 3 damage to this guy? Is it possible? Let's have a look at our options. Okay, let's look at our cleric. He has the Vorpal sword that gives him +2 bonus to attacks, +1 for heroic stand buff. And then what can he do? He can... No. Could have used it earlier, but it's too late now. Use this power during your hero phase. Choose 1 monster on your tile. Place that monster on a tile within 2 tiles of you. So I could push him 2 tiles away and buy us some time, or try and attack him. He's got 3 HP left. If you roll a natural 18, 19 or 20 +1 damage. So there is a slight chance that I could do 2 damage, but then he will activate again. But if I push him out with my command, where is it? Over here. Use this power during your hero phase, and it doesn't say anything about replacing my attack. And then I could use my blade barrier. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to use my command. Yeah. You utter a single word that your foe must obey. Use this. Choose 1 monster on your tile and put it 2 tiles away. 1, 2. So I'll push it 2 tiles away. Okay. Flip this card over. So this is used. Then I will use my blade barrier. And I'll put, where is my blade barrier tokens? There they are. 5 of them. Choose a tile within 2 tiles of you. Place 5 blade barrier tokens on 5 different squares. When a monster is placed, it suffers 1 damage. So, this is what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where is the 5th one? We'll put it there. So, okay, whoever comes in will be damaged for 1. So blade barrier is exhausted. Now I can still move and attack. And I suppose I'll do just that. So I will move next to you guys, and I will use Sacred Flame. Attack 1 monster within 1 tile of you. Which is the weakest? Rat Swarm AC, Rat Swarm 12, Ghoul 16, and Spider 15. So I'm attacking I'm using Sacred Flame with these 2 will not apply. This is a sword, so It does not apply its bonus with range attacks, and this applies only if I have any enemies on my tile. So +6. So that's a 9. Look, that's a 9. So I hit. Who was the weakest? The rat swarm. The rat swarm was hit, and it dies. I hope. Rat swarm. Yeah, HP 1. Okay. 1 XP goes to my XP pool. They go back on the shelf together with other rats, and I will get my treasure. Okay, let's have a look what we find. And we find a fortune again. Intimidating bellow. Play this immediately. Place 1 monster on a tile 2 tiles away from its tile. Ah, okay. Shall we buy us some more time with the vampire? But does he heal in any way? No. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm using the intimidating bellow on the vampire, and I push him 2 tiles away further from us. So we bought ourselves some time. So let's go back to Quinn. So he successfully hit the rats, and by doing that he can choose 1 hero, and that hero regains 1 hit point. So who's wounded the most? I think I'll choose myself because I have 4 HP, 4 wounds. So he healed himself, but then he will use his saving grace ability that says that if any hero on your tile regains 1 hit point or more, that hero can also end 1 condition currently in effect. But it's Caleb who's slowed. Your speed is 2. Discard this condition at the end of your hero phase. Right. So no, let me rewind that. I need Caleb to heal 1 and get rid of that condition. Okay, so that's that. That's what we have. But now let me clear that. Okay, he moved to here. He did not explore, so we need to draw an encounter card, which will be resolved before the vampire activates. Okay, and it is Voice of the Master. It's an event. Strat's voice echoes through the catacombs. Slay them, my minions. The monsters around you surge forward to attack. Starting with the hero on your left, each hero immediately activates 1 monster he or she controls. The first hero that cannot activate a monster instead places a new monster on any tile. Oh, we will kill 2 monsters, but we will spawn another 3. Because Heskan, our wizard, is the one who has these 2 in his... unless we want to cancel that. New monster on any tile. So I could put them there, you know? Shall we do it? That's our cleric's turn. So if I kill these 2, they will not give us any items. They will not give us any items, and I think I'll keep the... Yeah, okay, let's do it. So the first one comes in and falls into a trap and dies. He charges 1 monster. 1 monster. So no, I would prefer to kill Ghoul because his AC is 16, so he's harder to kill. So the entrance is trapped. I activate him. He comes in, and I kill him. Okay. Now, if he was killed in Quinn's... Yeah, but that's Quinn's. So is it really worth it for me? Because now I'll have to spawn 3 more monsters, and I killed 1, and I didn't get any loot for it. No. rewind that. He stays there, and I cancel it. I cancel it with Feral Troll and Rat Swarm 5 XP. I will cancel that. Okay, there you go. No, it's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. So this was cancelled and goes to the discard pile. Fantastic. So now Quinn's activation is done. No. It's not. See, there's so many things you have to remember. He's moves one tile towards the arrow, so he goes there. Okay, and this tile is trapped. Okay, now it's complete. Okay, so now the only hero left to activate is Tarak, our rogue, who can do what? Let's have a look. I will keep this. Do I have? Yeah, I have Thieves' Tools, so I might have Positioning Shot. Destructing Jab is adjacent, so this won't apply. This one I will keep for later, and this also. So the only thing is that I can use is a Positioning Shot. Okay, attack one monster within 2 tiles of you. Hit or miss. Place that monster on any square on your tile. Ha! So if I miss, I will kill somebody. I'll show you how. Okay, I will show you how I'm going to do just that. So I'm going to shoot this ghoul. It's 7+. His AC is 16. Let me show you. Okay, there you are. 16. And it's 14. So I hit it. 21 against 16. I hit it. He's got 1 HP. So he dies. He goes into my XP pool. So he died. I will draw some loot. Yeah, let's see what it is. An item, Wand of Teleportation. Use this item during your hero phase instead of attacking. Choose a tile within 1 tile of you. Place each monster on the chosen tile on a tile within 3 of you. Wow! So I could just keep pushing him. Well, I could push the vampire yet again, but I will not do it just yet. I already attacked. I killed the ghoul. Okay, so these go to my hand. Let me clear it off the board. Get rid of that as well. Get out of the way. Okay, so now I can move and explore. What's my move? If you it's 6, so I could potentially go through the trap without deactivating it and risk it. Don't know what it is. I have 1 HP and go there, but then I'm within the vampire's reach, and he will do what? He's adjacent. He's not within 1 tile of 2 or more. He's not. So he will just move in, but I will explore. If I don't go there, or I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1 short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could explore in that direction. Okay, I could explore in that direction, and I think I'm going to do just that, you know. Yeah, let's do it. So 1, 2, and he falls into a trap without disarming it. So whatever it is, ooh, it's safe. Woohoo! Okay, so that was lucky. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and he will explore in that direction, which means I have to move, slide everything so that you can see. Yeah, like that. Okay. Is it a diet chamber? It's not. It's another crypt. Wow, look at that. Crypt of Barov and Raveniova, and this is Koliana's crypt. They are attached to the chapel. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I did not stack these tiles. This was completely random out of 3 massive. Apparently, I did not shuffle the Ravenloft well enough, but I was pulling them at random. you know. Whew. Okay, let's do it like that. Let's see what it is. Right, first things first. We need a tomb token. Tombs, coffins, whatever. Yes. Let me shuffle them, put them like this. I don't know. These are random. Let's take that one. Get rid of these off the board. Okay. Let's put them here somewhere so they're handy, right? So that's the coffin. Now, let's roll for the traps. 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. So the entrance is trapped. Now the monsters. Let's see what they. If there's any monsters in the crypt. 0 monsters. No monsters in the crypt, which is good. It was a black triangle, so we need the encounter card. Okay. And also it's Irina Kolia something. Named tile. So Sergey, Lonely, Creep, Arcane, everybody but her. There she is. There she is. Found her. Okay. Let's take that one. What? Yeah. Irina Koliana's crypt. It's King's crypt. Yeah. Oh, okay. A life-size statue of a dwarf man peers over the sarcophagus in this room. The fortune teller's prophecy said the old king would help drive Strahd away. You cautiously open the lid. No, not just yet. I need to get closer. Let's keep it thematic. So I'll put the card next to it. Yeah, next to the coffin. So as soon as I explore the coffin, yeah, this will apply when I explore the coffin. Okay. So it doesn't apply just yet. I'm too far away. I can't reach the coffin. Okay. So he moved. We had the encounter. The encounter is Thief in the Dark. You check your pack to discover one of your prized possessions has been stolen. The active hero discards a treasure card. If the active hero has no treasure cards, discard the treasure token. If the active hero has neither, the Thief in the Dark gets nothing. So I have either Thief's Tools or Wand of Teleportation. I will discard the Wand of Teleportation. Okay. So Wand of Teleportation goes to the discard pile. Thief's Tools stay in his inventory, and this gets resolved. Discard this card. Fantastic. So that was Tarak. Now the villain phase continues, and the young vampire will activate. If he's adjacent, he's not. If he's 1 tile within 2 or more heroes, he's not. He will move 1 tile in the direction of its triangle, right? This way, like that. Okay, so that was his activation, and that completed another turn, right? Whew. Yeah, the dungeon gets bigger and bigger. Look, we have 2 tiles remaining. One of them is a dire chamber, our goal. So either this one or that one. I haven't looked and I haven't stacked the deck. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So the closest to us discovering yet another tile is either this one, these 2, or even here, down in the bottom, portion of the dungeon. So I'll look off camera what the options are, and we will continue in the next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please let me down in the comment sections below if this is something that you find entertaining and interesting. I mean, the combination of 3 games together. So I suppose I'll see you shortly. Bye bye.